Hi everybody! I'm going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day makeup tutorial today. We will be using false eyelashes, so I'm super excited about that. Always a fun time, gives it a nice extra glam look. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight, but I've got my lucky cup and it has a nice adult beverage in it, and we're just gonna have some fun today doing our makeup. I will be using all Limelight by Alcone makeup. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment the video, message me, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about anything I use today. We will be doing some green eyeshadow, obviously, because St. Patrick's Day. So I always start with our first base makeup primer. Shake that up really well. Spray. And then wave it dry. If you're doing this in the morning, you can totally just keep walking around, getting ready for your day. And that's always great too. Helps it dry and just kind of gets things going throughout the day. I then go and do, I use one of our buffer brushes. This is one of our old brushes. This is what the new one looks like. I just haven't washed it. So these are the old ones, and then this is our new classified collection. If you're looking for new brushes, they are amazing. They do not shed, they do not streak. They are absolutely perfect. So we're going to go ahead and use this buffer brush, and we're going to start with our concealers. Let me find the one palette. So here is one of our collections. There's a foundation and then two concealers. I'm going to start this top concealer and I'm going to put that around my eyes so that I don't have any more dark circles. I hope everyone has some fun St. Patrick's Day plans, or by the time you watch this, that you had a fun and safe night. Definitely utilize the Uber service. Our concealer is waterproof, so it's not going to come off until you want it to come off. And we do have awesome makeup remover wipes. So you can already tell the difference. No more dark circles. Just put a little extra right there. And then down the nose. Alright, so there we go. Gets rid of all the dark areas, and that's concealer number 0. Next I'm going to do concealer number 1, and that's going to cover up these little red areas that I have, this nice little red pimple here, and of course my red nose. Our foundation, which I'm going to get to next, is 50% pigmented, which means a little is going to go a long way, and it's just going to give you really good coverage, just cover everything up for you. Get that nice even skin tone. Alright, now you see me, and now you don't. For some reason I've been having really red cheeks lately. I'm not sure if it's the weather, but thank goodness for Limelight. Because now it's all gone. Get rid of that little guy. Perfect. Our foundation is also wax-based, so that means it's going to sit on your skin and not seep into your pores, causing further skin issues. Alright, so that's just with the concealer, and now we're going to go ahead, and I like to use a blender. I've been kind of dabbling with our foundation brush, but I'm probably going to do a little combination of both, so don't need a lot. And then we're just going to cover everything up. I feel like a foundation brush just takes longer for me, just personally. But I feel like blenders kind of soak up the product a little. So we're just trying out different things, seeing how it works. Also, I clearly need to wash my brushes. I'm an olive 1. If you're looking for foundation, I'd be more than happy to color match you. We could do it a few different ways. I do consultations, free, obviously. We just come, I play with makeup with you, we have a good time, and then I'm able to color match you in person. Also, just from a picture, I can color match you. Just a nice natural selfie in natural lighting, with or without makeup, and then just a few short questions. You just can't beat the coverage. Even if you have an oily complexion like myself, you can use wax-based. That's the cat. He wants to get his makeup done too. Alright. I'll be doing a natural lip color, so I don't have to worry about that. Nice nude lip. Alright. So there we go. One nice color. So I like to do our Perfect Pressed Powder on over our foundation since it is wax based. So gonna go ahead and show you that. Alright. So our translucent pressed powder, it's gonna look white, but it goes on clear. So it just kind of gives everything a nice matte finish. For my oily girls, this is a lifesaver. I have a palette of it in my purse. I carry it with me with an all-over powder brush, and just when I feel like I'm getting just a little shiny, I'll go ahead and just put a little bit on. It's mainly my forehead, because I just have serious skin stuff. But this just gives you a nice matte finish. It lasts a really long time, and just kind of also just feels really nice. Just gives everything that nice finish, photo finish. Perfect. There we go. Nice finish to everything. Since I have my powders out, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of bronze contouring and also my blush color. But first. Okay, so for the bronzing, I use our tapered brush. And this is what our bronzer looks like. Little goes a long way. Contour as much as you want. And then tap it off. And everyone's face map is different for bronzing. I just like to go right below the cheekbones for mine. I'll do a little bit on the sides of the nose, just to get that looking nice. And then just a little up here on the hairline, and then just blend it all. Just a little bit. Gives it just a nice little added touch. And then since we are doing more of like a bold eye, I like to do a softer cheek. So just take our angled blush brush. And I'm going to go ahead and go with Blush 6, which is very, very popular. Blush 6 Glowing. Just a nice little highlight. Alright. There we go. Next, one of the most important features on a face, in my opinion, is your eyebrows. And I went and got mine cleaned and fixed up this morning, so I'm very excited to fill them in. And I am using right now, just from our eyeshadow palettes, I use, where is it? That one. This brown one right here. Brownie Points. Most important tool for me, brow tamer brush. It's got the comb just to get everybody in line and cooperating. And then get the wispies out. And then the other side is the angled side. That's gonna help you fill it in. Don't need a lot. Highly, highly pigmented. Little goes a long way. I got this palette in June of last year, and it looks like I haven't used it, and I have used every single color, and I've used this brown for practically every single day since then. And you can hardly tell. Kirk's just singing to us. Alright. Everyone's brows are different. Fill in what you got, what you're working with. We can also eyebrow color match you to get the perfect shade. He's lived here for so long and yet he still can't really jump up onto the bed. So funny. It's probably just being really nosy. Alright. Most important feature, so it does take a little bit of time. Alright. So now, we're going to put just a little bit of mascara on, and we're going to do the lashes next. Super fun. I get mine at Target. I'm using our Perfect Mascara. I just warm it up a little bit just to get everything moving on the inside. I get these fake lashes at Target. I get 105. They look, I think, the most natural for fake eyelashes, which is kind of weird to say. So I just do a little mascara on the natural lashes. And then on the bottom. Since we don't put fake ones on the bottom, we can also add more later. I have a really, it's weird to say it, like a really saggy left eye. It's like a terrible thing to say. So I always have to help it out a little bit. There we go. And now we're good. Okay, so before I do eyeshadow, eyeliner, any of that, I'm going to go ahead and do the fake eyelashes. We're going to have some fun with our eyeshadow too. Alright, don't be harsh, but I'm still semi-learning how to put these things on. So when you get them, you're going to look at them and obviously look at them. My sentence wasn't done yet. So you're looking at them like this. If you look up close, you can see that this side, where's my finger, is a little bit longer than on the inside. So this is going to be the inside of your eye. So they're going to literally just go on like this. So let's practice what we're preaching. So this one's going to be my left eye. And they give you a little glue, a little handle to use, which rebellious and kind of don't always use. So, sorry. Just putting a little bit. See how fast it comes out. Get it ready on my finger first. Alright. Good thing we didn't do that. So you just put a little bit and then just kind of smear it on down. Don't need a lot. Definitely a two-handed project. Alright, so there's that first one. And then if you can use the tool, that's great. I'm not so great with the tool. I just kind of go for it. Alright. So you have a few momentary seconds to get it where you want, or it's gonna stick. Alright. I'm like kind of far from my mirror, so doing the best I can. Alright, we can always fill in the little gaps with eyeliner. So there's that first one, and this is when I take the little tool and just clean up. I'm sure there are professionals that are way better at this, but that's the best I can do. Just gonna let that dry. Alright, and there's the left eye. Looks nice and open. Now we're going to go ahead and do the right eye. I don't know, can you guys see, see Kirk in the background? Just watching intently. So intrigued. They feel so light, like I can hardly tell that it's on. It's just fantastic. Sorry, doing surgery without my audience. The glue does dry clear. Don't worry about that. Alright. That one was a whole lot easier. The more you do it, the more you get used to it. I only do them for special occasions. Last weekend was for my birthday. This weekend is for good old St. Patrick. So, there we go. Looks great. Just gonna push him down a little bit. Alright. Okay. So, while those dry, don't forget your cap or glue. And it's nice because it comes with this little case, and then you just put everything back in there. I always try and have fake eyelashes on hand, just never know when you're gonna get the feeling to want to use them. Alright, let's go back in the bag. Alright, so there's the fake eyelashes. So now we're gonna have some fun with some eyeshadows. And our palette with the base green that we're gonna be using. This one, where is it? That one. I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. And let's see, probably gonna do some of our bare metals too, just because they're shiny and like pots of gold. So, gonna start with our cream boat as always, which is just this white one up here that gives a nice little start. I just kind of do that all over the eye. And then going to take this long tapered one and we're going to go to this green. Don't need a lot. So much on there. And we're just going to do the lid in that green. In that eye. Perfect. And then we're going to, I like to kind of go back in with this dome brush, back to that white, and get right in here so that it really brightens up your eye. Barely tapped it. Really brightens your eye up. we're gonna go on the edges, and let's play with this little gold one right here. So I'm gonna take angled eyeshadow brush, just get a little bit, didn't even do any, hardly touched it, and we'll just go on the outsides here. Just add a little bit of shimmer, not a lot. Gonna kind of go up on that little eye bone socket. Alright, and there we have some fun green eyeshadow. And I always like to do eyeliner, and when I do fake lashes, I always do our black eyeshadow for my eyeliner, just because I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to use. You can always put the liquid eyeliner on first, and then your lashes, however you want to do it. This is just how I do it. Nobody has to do it the same way. So I use our eyeshadow angle brush. This is not the brow tamer. It's a single feather brush. Don't need a lot. And then just go up and just go along where you applied the eyelashes. And that just kind of gives it a nice finished look. I always feel like I'm painting when I do my face. You can do a line out, you can wing it, whatever you want to do. I also do it on the bottom waterline when I am doing kind of a bolder look like this. Alright, so we're just going to go half the eye, give it really that definition. And then just halfway. Perfect. So a nice bold St. Patrick's Day eyeshadow look. Very simple. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So we're going to do a nice nude lip since we are having such bold eyes. And my favorite to do is with our lipstick 100, and I also add in our eyeliner or lip liner number 2. I had to find it in my little bag. And then I'll also go over it with our Faith lip gloss. All of our makeup products are gluten-free, if that is an issue for you. Leaping Bunny certified and paraben-free, no harsh chemicals. So it's not just important what you put into your body, it's important what you use on your skin, and that's just a really big thing that we like to promote. And I always like to have a little bit of a glossy look, which is why I go over with the Faith lip gloss, which they come with little mirrors, little bedazzled caps. They're perfect for gifts, bridesmaids, Mother's Day coming up. I don't use a lot. Alright, just gonna do our Oil Strike makeup finishing spray just to make sure everything stays in place. Dry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more mascara. Just to be sure. I want to get those bold lashes. So just doing it very gently on my natural lashes. Really want those eyes to pop. All right, and there we have it. Fun, super easy, anybody can do St. Patrick's Day makeup look. I hope everybody is safe and has a great time, whatever their celebrations may be. It's St. Patrick's Day, everyone's Irish tonight. Have a great time.